Congratulations and welcome to your brand new hot tub. We're so excited for you and we want you to know this right up front. You're not on your own. Our team is here for you, your hot tub, and every question that comes up along the way. Now that installation is complete, let's walk through the simple routine that keeps your water clean, comfortable, and protected using the Trio system for your hot tub. Part 1, your number one weekly habit. Check your sanitizer, chlorine or bromine. Sanitizer is what keeps your water safe. In your hot tub, that sanitizer is either chlorine or bromine. How often to test? Test your water with a test strip. A few times per week, always before you do maintenance, after heavy use like a party, or after any major weather, any big rainstorms, heat waves, or windy days. How to use a test strip. Dip the strip in the spa water and swirl for about 3 seconds. Remove it and compare the colors to the chart on the bottle. Look at the reading for your sanitizer. You can ignore the one you are not using. Your sanitizer target. If you're using chlorine, your goal is to keep chlorine between 1 to 3 parts per million. If you are using bromine, your goal is to keep bromine between 3 to 5 parts per million. What to do if it's too low or high. If sanitizer is low, add more chlorine or bromine tablets to your floating dispenser or the compartment in your filter bay. If sanitizer is high, remove a tablet or two. How many tablets do I add? This is the most common question, and the honest answer is it's unique to your spa. Most spa owners add 2 to 3 tablets 2 to 3 times per week. But your spa may need more or less depending on the volume or size of your hot tub, weather and temperature, and how much the spa is used. The best rule is simple. Add tablets as often as needed to keep your sanitizer in the desired range. Part 2. The other strip readings, and we'll help you with these. Your strip also shows pH, total alkalinity, and calcium hardness. These matter a lot for comfort and equipment protection, and we'll cover them step by step in video number 2. In the meantime, if you want help right away, email a photo of your test strip to watertesting@aquatech.ca or text it to 204-817-8238. Or bring in a water sample for testing. Just a quick note, monthly water tests are sometimes required for warranty purposes, so it's a great habit to come see us regularly. What comes in the Trio kit? The Trio kit has 3 different products in it. The number 1 startup pouch. This goes in after every fresh fill and uses a combination of softening minerals and salts to enhance the feel of fresh filled water for 3 months. The number 2 weekly pouch goes in weekly to oxidize or gas off wastes, as well as softening the water, clarifying, and protecting against staining and scaling. The number 3 cleanser pouch goes in before you drain the tub to clean and flush out all the built up grime, cosmetics, dirt, and debris in the pipes and on surfaces. How often should you drain and refill the tub? We recommend a drain and refill every 3 months. In our climate, draining and refilling is not safe to do in the winter, so we sometimes can go up to 6 months without a water change. Important note, you must add a new Trio number 1 startup pouch every 3 months, even if you're not draining the tub. It is only effective for 3 months, and your number 2 weekly pouches do not work without it. What do I need to add now that my tub is filled and running? The first thing you will need to add is your sanitizer tablets. Start with 3 tablets and place them either in the compartment in your filter bay or a floating dispenser. You can also add a few tablespoons of granular chlorine or bromine to boost your sanitizer up to the desired level. Granulars raise your sanitizer faster than tablets, and the tablets will hold the level there once it's been established. Check your sanitizer level with a test strip in 48 hours and ensure it's in the desired range, and if not, adjust accordingly. How to add the number 1 startup pouch. The next thing you need to add is your number 1 startup pouch. Apply the entire bag directly to the hot spa water with the pump on and air off. Wait 15 minutes before moving on to the next step. The number 2 pouch. The last thing you need to do is add your number 2 weekly pouch. Apply 1 packet directly into the spa water with the pump on and the cover open. Wait just 15 minutes before entering the spa after application. Now that your startup chemicals have gone in and your tub is all set up for you to use, let's go over what you will be doing weekly for your regular maintenance. Weekly maintenance. Select one day of the week to perform your regular maintenance. First, add sanitizer tablets to maintain a level of 1 to 3 parts per million for chlorine or 3 to 5 parts per million for bromine. Second, broadcast Trio number 2 weekly pouch across the water with the cover off and the jets running. The weekly pouch is full of natural enzymes and water softeners to prevent scum lines and keep your water feeling soft and looking crystal clear. It also gases off wastes and organics so your sanitizer doesn't have to work as hard. And that's it. The Trio system makes spa care super simple. When it's time to drain the tub. Draining and refilling the tub every 3 months will make it easier for you to keep the water clear and balanced. As water ages, it can become more difficult to maintain, so replacing the water often makes things easier. Draining the tub. Apply the entire Trio number 3 pouch directly to the spa water with the pump on. Circulate the water for 15 minutes. Shut off the pump and completely drain the water. Refill the spa and repeat the soft soak Trio cycle. Note, in the winter when we cannot drain and refill, hold on to your Trio number 3 pouch for in the spring and add 2 number 3 pouches when you empty the tub. How often should I clean my filter? Pleated filters should be rinsed with a hose every 1 to 2 weeks, or more often as needed, and chemically cleaned every 6 to 8 weeks, depending on the usage of the tub. Never use a pressure washer or take your filter to a car wash. This can damage the filter and lead to it needing to be replaced sooner. If you notice that drip pressure is decreasing, even slightly, remove the filter and hose it off. Some hot tubs also have a disposable filter. These cannot be chemically cleaned and can only be rinsed and replaced as needed. Before you remove the filter, stop the pump and turn off the breaker if required. Ensure there are no free-floating items in the hot tub, such as floating dispensers, thermometers, loose pillows, suction socks, etc. Note, it is a good idea to have a spare filter that you can switch to while you're chemically cleaning. How to chemically clean your filter. Remove the soiled filter and install your spare filter now. Restart the hot tub. Hose off debris on the filter using normal garden hose pressure. Fill a container or bucket, large enough to fit the filter, with very hot water. Add 1 packet of Pleatco filter wash to the water and mix until dissolved. Soak the filter for 1 hour and remove the filter and rinse fully with a garden hose. In video number 2, we'll show you how to read your water test printout prescription and how to balance your pH, alkalinity, calcium hardness, and the other key water chemistry factors. That's the best way to keep your hot tub comfortable and help it as long as possible. And remember, we're here for you. Need help with equipment or mechanical issues? Contact our service department by email service@aquatech.ca or our online chat www.findmyanswers.ca. Have water chemistry questions? Reach our water testing team by email watertesting@aquatech.ca or call or text us anytime.